Vocabulary lesson. Instructions. Listen to the vocabulary lesson several times. Repeat the words and make sure you understand what they mean. This is just fabulous. We are back to another great lesson in vocabulary for another great unit. We are really going to rock with some more new words from our lesson story. I hope you enjoy studying this unit as much as I have preparing it. So let's get started up right away. The first word we will take a look at is crime. Crime is an illegal or unlawful act committed by someone in violation of a law, and it is punishable by law. Crime can be anything from vandalizing a building to assassinating the president. Every city has its own crime rate. Bigger cities often have a much higher crime rate than smaller cities. When we watch the news, most of the time, it is all about crime in the cities and the bad things that are happening. We rarely see something good that happens on the news. The crime rate here in our city is very low due to low unemployment rate. My only crime was loving you with all of my heart. The next word we come to is cops. It is a slang term for police officers. Cops are people empowered to enforce the law, protect people and their property, and to reduce civil disorder. Cops are very important to a city's security and success. Every day cops pull people over to the side of the road to give them a warning or a ticket which ensures our safety on the roads. Cops are also rounding up robbers and murderers to protect us law-abiding citizens. Yes, we know there are some bad cops who are corrupt, but in general, they are good people. We need cops to protect us, and we should respect them. The cop pulled me over. He asked to see my driver's license and car registration. In movies, the cops are usually slower than the bad guys and often crash into each other. Moving along, we come to our third word, which is clue. A clue is evidence that helps provide someone with small bits of information about what has happened, and it may often lead one to a certain conclusion to solve a problem or mystery. Investigators are forever looking for clues to solve the cases they are working on. The only way to solve a mystery or problem is looking for the right clues. I have no clue, the man told the cop. They looked for clues to solve the murder mystery. You are doing a great job, so stick with me as we look at our next word, which is mystery. A mystery is something that baffles people's understanding and cannot be explained without clues. We looked before at the word clues, which is what we need to solve a mystery. And mystery is something that has happened, but no one knows what is going on yet. No one can understand it, figure it out, solve it, or give us a definite conclusion as to what happened. It is a mystery. The detectives are trying to solve the mystery to discover who shot our neighbor. How the robbers got into the bank without setting off the alarm is a great mystery. We are moving along at a good pace. Let's keep it up. Our next word after mystery is victim. A victim is the unfortunate person who has suffered harm as the direct result of a crime or offense. It is the person who has been tricked or swindled, usually used in relation to personal crimes. Many times there are victims in a mystery. These victims can either be dead or they can still be alive. However, they have all suffered some kind of crime or offense. If the cause of the victim's suffering is a mystery, then investigators have to find clues to solve the mystery to bring peace to these victims. The victim was killed in a high-speed chase. There were many victims in that bombing. Okay, so we have come to our second to last word, and it is solve. It means to find the solution or answer to a problem, question, or mystery, or to understand the meaning of something. Every day we must solve problems. In school, we need to solve math problems, biology problems, etc. At work, we need to solve business problems the company faces. Even at home, we constantly need to solve problems, whether they be physical or emotional. And on top of all that, we even have problems in our relationships that we have to deal with. Can you help me solve this geometry problem? To solve this problem, we will need to hire an accountant. You guys are doing great. We have come to our last word, and that is ransom. Ransom is the money demanded for the release of a person who has been kidnapped, had their property taken, or an item that has been stolen. We have seen many movies and news reports of people being kidnapped. Later, the kidnappers call them or leave a message demanding that a ransom be paid for the release of whomever or whatever was taken. The man demanded $1 million ransom if they wanted to see their son alive again. They did not have enough money to pay the ransom he wanted. Excellent job! Now let's move on to the next lesson.